The future of farming is here, and it's smaller than you might think. Silk microneedles agriculture represents a groundbreaking leap in agriculture technology that's transforming how we deliver nutrients to crops and monitor plant health. This innovative approach uses biodegradable microneedles to deliver essential nutrients directly into plant stems. Unlike traditional spraying methods that waste chemicals and harm the environment, silk microneedle technology offers precise, targeted delivery that maximizes benefits while minimizing waste. Tell us about this, John.
This is super cool. So the MIT have invented a new technology, essentially. It uses tiny needles made of silk, and it delivers nutrients, vitamins, and compounds beneficial into fruits directly and vegetables while they grow or after they're harvested. So the breakthrough lies in this manufacturing arrays of hollow microneedles from silk fibroin, I think, which is a material, but it's tough and biodegradable. And so what these microneedles do is they're cast by, or how they're made is they're cast by pouring a salty silk material, say that 5 times real fast, solution into a cone-shaped mold. And as the water evaporates and the salt is washed away, there's these hollow needles that are left behind. Those needles are able to carry liquid nutrients or compounds for slow or controlled release into plants. From there, the microneedles, let's talk about the microneedles. They're gentle. So they're gentle compared to metal or even plastic alternatives. So they cause minimal damage and stress to plant tissues. And once they're inserted into a fruit or vegetable's stem or skin, the silk actually gradually dissolves and releases nutrients like iron or vitamins over several days. And so this precision ensures that nearly all of the applied substance is absorbed directly into the plant instead of being lost to the environment, unlike conventional sprays, which often waste most of the active ingredient and contribute to environmental contamination. So there's a lot to unpack here, but what are your thoughts on this? I think this is really cool.
I think it's interesting. I think it's cool. I think we're not solving the core problem of why the plants aren't getting enough nutrients in the first place, but that's okay, I guess, because I'd like to see what this does. Now, it's really interesting to see things like iron deficiencies in tomatoes can be visibly reversed by using a silk microdelivery. Vitamin B12 biofortifications address nutritional gaps in plant-based diets. So if you can put vitamin B12, inject it in the plant food that grows, so that people eating it don't suffer from because they're not eating meat.
Yeah.
So it's the technology reduces chemical uses by up to 50% compared to traditional spraying. So that is good. Drones and sensors can integrate seamlessly with the microneedle delivery system so they can detect what's happening. Value-added crops like boosted greens, increased farmers' revenue, and public health outcomes. So there's a lot to be said here, but I still have concerns.
Well, I have less concern if they're using natural vitamins and minerals as opposed to chemical, right?
Yes.
So they can use microneedles to extend produce shelf life. They can inject melatonin into vegetables such as bok choy. The melatonin would act as an antioxidant and slow the aging process. So I think this is good for shelf life, but also obviously to increase yield and other things like that. But yeah,
as long as they're doing natural stuff and not doing chemicals. And the idea of real-time plant health monitoring is interesting, and you could probably take to the next level at the grocery levels or Lowe's, Loblaws, whatever, at the big chain level. You can detect when food's going bad before and get rid of it quicker. So it'd be interesting to see what that happens. But as long as, right now they're extending life with chemicals and stuff so that it lasts longer.
Yeah, and with this invisible wrap or something, skin or whatever, like chemical skin. So yeah.
And have you seen them where they're scraping that stuff off avocados and stuff? And so go out and take a look at the videos of the stuff, the waxy thing they're spraying stuff to make it last longer that you're all eating. So it's a dramatic reduction in chemicals And if we're like putting B12 and other stuff that's natural into it, that makes great sense. But how long till that supply chain is corrupted with whatever? We're not going to use B12. We're using this other thing
Exactly.
because it does it. So, because we go that way every time. So I do like that we continue monitoring plant health so you can detect problems as they're happening, not too late. Like you don't lose your whole crop because something gets infected or something's happened. You can early detect that and get rid of it. So I like a lot of that. I like that you can use zinc-enriched vegetables, iodine-enhanced produce for thyroid health. So, there's a lot of good potentials here, and it's really ingenuitive using these silk microneedles. It's a real ingenuitive technology.
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm excited to see future development for this. This is really cool.
Yeah, and there's going to be the financial aspects of smart farming with silk microneedles presents a compelling opportunity for agriculture operations of all sizes. Cost analysis reveal promising economics that with a little cost, you're reducing your cost because of chemicals and whatnot that you're getting. The current cost estimates place raw silk protein at just under a few cents per needle. The salt template molding process further enhances its viability through the mold reuse, significantly reducing production time. So the expenses aren't that big and the yields are pretty good. So we're going to see premium prices for these products and we're going to see better yields. So hopefully it's actually economically valid for the farmers to do it.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
let us know what you think about these silk micro needles. Idea, you think it's all going to be abused or we're actually going to get better products from this? Again, I think we should be addressing what's going on with our soil and nutrients that the plants aren't getting. But hopefully long term, we are dealing with that too. What do you got going on?
Not much, just working away, helping clients get government funding and working on my startup, Lighten Duck Community. If you want to sign up for the waitlist, go to Lighten Duck Community. But yeah, if you need help with government funding, find me on LinkedIn. How about you, Craig?
Well, depending when this goes out, August 19th is our next Flowgrammer event, and then September 16th, where we do business automation, get the Toronto builders together, and we have some great discussions. We were mentioning at the top of this that there were some great discussions around Claude versus some of the other platforms, and there was some great discussion about they're all going to go away, Lovable and Cursor, because they're burning billions of dollars, and two, the actual AI companies don't want to lose that revenue to these third-party companies. So OpenAI, Claude, and themselves want that revenue. So it's only a matter of years before that is built into these products. So it'll be interesting to see. But check everything else at torontostarts.com or flowgrammer.ca for everything we say and do. And
Awesome.
John, if they're looking for non-dilutive funding, where do they go?
Yeah, find me on LinkedIn, John Irwin.
Thanks everyone for watching or listening, and we'll talk soon.